Hi guys, I'm Megan Duma, your host at Wine for Blondes. Now last time at Wine for Blondes, we were at Phil's Barbecue in San Diego, California, where we were enjoying some amazing beefy ribs paired with wines from the Paso Robles region of California. In our last video, we met Joe Barton, who's the winemaker at Grey Wolf Winery, and we tasted Joe's Big Bad Wolf Zen. It was delicious. Now at that same winemaker's dinner, there were 4 other winemakers, and to be fair to each of them, we've taken and spliced a little video segment for each winemaker individually. So in this series, we're going to meet Josh Beckett, the winemaker at Peachy Canyon Zinfandel, also in Paso Robles. And Josh is going to taste with us his 100% Zinfandel. And he's also got a really funny story about a sober driving accident by one of his interns. So let's go back to Phil's and meet Josh. We're here with Josh, the winemaker at Peachy Canyon Winery in Paso Robles. And we're going to talk with Josh a little bit about Peachy Canyon and its history. And I understand, Josh, that your parents were originally school teachers here in San Diego. Is that right?
Here in San Diego, yes. I was born in Oceanside. My dad went to Point Loma High here. Mom was raised in Vista. And when I was about 8 years old, we packed up and headed to Paso Robles. I wanted to search for a different lifestyle and a different way of life, and moved on to a ranch farming walnuts originally before grapes, and then met up with a fellow, Pat Wheeler, had a little winery called Tobias. There were 7 wineries in Paso at the time. Now there's over 200 and some odd brands.
Wow, that was what? That was 1982?
Yep, 1982.
So you can see this is a region where its growth is insane. I mean, this is probably one of the fastest growing wine regions in the world, I would say.
It's extremely fast. Even when I see county employees out there and whatnot, they don't know which wineries are where and who's what when they do audits or trying to do wastewater, research and stuff. They're like, who's that winery? When did they open? All the time.
So it's super fast paced. People, like, new wineries are opening every day, which is really cool. But you guys have been around for a while.
Yep.
You're one of the original, I guess, 8 or 10 wineries, I guess, there,
yeah,
which is super cool.
It's nice, especially in these times when wine sales and the economy in general is a little tough. It's nice having national and international distribution already. With the names out there, we've got a brand that's stable. We're known for Zinfandel and the 19 other wines that we do make.
And the cart rolls by. We're going to have a timeout because it's so loud. No.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. We'll just keep going. So Josh, you and your family have been making wine there for about 20 years. And I understand that you're the winemaker. Is that right?
I am the winemaker. I've been officially back for 12 years now. Wasn't planning on coming back. I actually came back to San Diego once I got out of high school in Paso. I wanted to get out of that. At the time, a podunk little cowboy town, but now we actually have culture and wine and good restaurants, and it's a fabulous place to visit. But yeah, 12 years back, just started in the cellar, scrubbing floors and washing tanks, and then moved on up as different winemakers moved to cellar master, to assistant winemaker, to head winemaker. Went to Australia for a while, and Margaret River, worked over there at Cape Mentel. Came back, and now it's a full-time thing, and actually enjoy it. Finally appreciate it a lot more than I did growing up.
That's awesome. So right before we were shooting, we were talking about the growth in the region, and we talked about how that impacts. Sometimes there's a lot more traffic, and there's some accidents, and we got into a sober drunk driving accident. Now listen to this story. This is freaking great.
This was Harvard Vintage 2009. This was just about 4 months ago, where it's nice we can laugh about it now. But
right. No one was hurt.
Nobody was hurt.
Except for
the
grapes.
The grapes. Yeah, we had 25 tons of Zin fermenting in a tank, actually cold soaking, so it was still real pulpy. So there wasn't a lot of juice on the bottom and cap on top. It was really well mixed, fortunately, because it helped save some of it. One of my interns, I do interns, whether from Australia, the local college, and every year I bite my tongue. Why did I hire them again? They don't know anything.
Wait,
but
was it intern driving?
Intern driving, but I had him certified on the forklift. He was legit, so it helped with insurance at that point, knowing he was certified. But
right.
He was not paying attention, ran into the tank, blew the door open, 25 tons of Zinfandel on the ground.
Oh my God.
Took us 9 hours to clean it up. It was not a fun night. It was an 18-hour day, and it was an experience. I've never seen a tank implode like you just stepped on a Pepsi can. Literally, the thing just sucked in, and it was done.
That's nuts. Yeah. That would be, I wish we had that on videotape.
One of those, you see every once in a while, you go to a winery and you see tanks that either are a little dented or tweaked.
Right.
And you go, oh, I hope that never happens. And check that one off.
Unfortunately, all right. Well, that will have to get its own special label when we bottle it. Okay, let's actually focus on the wine here. Now, I want you to tell us, first, we always talk about what wine grape we're drinking, where it comes from, what year it is, who the winemaker is, and what the price is. So let's start with the wine that we're drinking. It's Peachy Canyon Winery. Now this is a Zinfandel, right?
This is Zin. This is 100% Zin. This is one of our estate vineyards, our snow vineyard. We have 4 different estates where we do make multiple different Zins from them. And they each express different, nuances from the terroir, from the different soil types and the rainfall where the particular vineyard is. This retails for about $36. It's small production, about 400 cases, predominantly tasting room and wine club, but it does see distribution to special accounts, or if somebody wants it, they have their local wine shop. Hey, I've had that snow at the tasting room. Can you get it for me? And we always find a way to get it to them.
If you're a member, do you guys have a wine club?
We do have a wine club.
If you're a member, can you get this?
Yes.
Okay, so why is it called Snow?
Snow is the guy who we purchased the land from originally. Right. He just needed a name. It was his last name, so he said, perfect.
That works. I would have made something up a little bit more clever, like it snowed for the first time ever in Paso.
It seems like we try that, and then we always go round and round and round, and nobody can agree on anything.
I like it. All right, so we've covered the year is 2007. It's a 100% Zinfandel. You're the winemaker, so your style.
My style, very not to interrupt, very food friendly still. Not overripe, no residual sugar, not over oaked. I like the wines to be able to, or the person consuming the wine to be able to appreciate the wine and know what they're drinking. Sometimes you get a lot of wines where, it's so big and it's so wonderful, but you're just, but what is it? This has all those Zin characteristics you're looking for.
Right.
Nice pepper, good spice, nice fresh strawberries and raspberries with a slight hint of oak, American oak on this particular wine. Only about 35% new though. So it just complements the wine.
Right, so it's gonna be soft and delicious. Yeah. I'm very excited to taste it. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna pour myself a little taste, and I'll pour you a little taste as well.
Always, all night long.
So we're gonna have fun here tonight. We're so excited for the Phil's beefy ribs, and I'm sure this is gonna go great with it.
This is gonna be phenomenal. I have it at 5 wineries and a barbecue house. What more do you expect? It's good Paso wine.
Freaking awesome. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Delish.